Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Can I introduce myself? My name is Afitrianing Widjayanti from NIM 40. Now I will presentation about comparison of air pollutants between Kolkata and Siliguri, India and its relationship to temperature change journal by Kuntal Biswas, Arpita Chatterjee and Jyoti Brata Chakraborty. Okay, the research purpose from this journal. This study aims to portray the current air pollution situation with seasonal variation in 3 zones, are two from Kolkata and one from Siliguri, as it evaluates the present level of different air pollutants like particulate matter or PM, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, and sulfur dioxide. Okay, the next are material and methods from this journal. The first is study area. The study areas are chosen based on the availability of recorded pollutants data and for a better representation of the pollutant scenario. Therefore, two study areas have been selected from Kolkata. These are Rabindra Bharati University or RBU zone, located in the north of Kolkata Municipal Corporation or KMC, and Victoria Memorial or VICD zone in the middle of KMC. Another study area is chosen at Babupara or SILG zone in the Siliguri Municipal Corporation or SMC. Okay, there are is maps from the study area from this journal. The first picture is the maps from India, and the second picture is the maps from Kolkata, and the third pictures is the maps from Kolkata Municipal Corporation, are Rabindra Bharati University of Kolkata and Victoria Memorial of Kolkata, and the fourth is the map from West Bengal, and the fifth picture is the maps from Siliguri, and the last picture is the maps from Siliguri Municipal Corporation, is Babupara of Siliguri. The second material and methods from this journal is land use or land cover classification and retrieval of land surface temperature. Analysis of temporal build-up growth and its spatial components using multispectral satellite imagery is particularly helpful because it provides efficient support for wide landscape analysis with regularly updated and easily accessible data. Those in the study at first, the territorial boundary of KMC and SMC or WARD maps were browsed from respective official website of each municipal corporation and digitized accordingly. Later pre-processed resources had two linear imaging self-scanning 3-sensor image or spatial resolution 23.5 meters by 107-108 row 0.53 and 0.56 of 2006 and 2016 were obtained from National Remote Sensing Center Bhuvan Earth Observation Data archive covering Kolkata and Darjeeling Jalpaiguri region and subsequently processed to produce standard false color composite or SFCZ image in Esri IRC GIS platform. LSD analysis was carried out in the studied areas to figure out places with high surface temperature using Landsat 8 operational land imager and thermal infrared sensor data or spatial resolution 30 meters and 100 meters by 138 and 139 row 41 and 44 at 2018, which were derived from the United States Geological Survey Earth Explorer Repository, with a single scene containing the entire study district. National Aeronautics and Space Administration and United States Geological Survey proposed an algorithm to retrieve LSD from Landsat 8 data. The proposed algorithm was created in AirDAS imaging at 2014, and it can only be used to process Landsat 8 data because of the data complexity from Advan and Javanowska at 2016. Okay, the third of material and method from this journal is type of atmospheric spectral radiance. The first step of the algorithm is the input of band 10 from Landsat 8. The fourth of material and methods from this journal, conversion of radiance to at sensor temperature. After the digital numbers, or DNS, are converted to reflection, the TIRS band data should be converted from spectral figure 1 location map showing study areas GeoVisPad anal at 2020 4.25 page 3 of 1525 outdoors personal copy radiance to brightness, temperature, or BD using the thermal constants provided in the metadata file of the satellite image used in the algorithm as presented in Table 1. This is Table 1. Okay, the next material and methods is NDVI method for emissivity correction. Calculating NDVI Landsat visible and near-infrared bands were used for calculating the normal difference vegetation index or NDVI. The importance of estimating the NDVI is essential science. The amount of vegetation present is an important factor. The calculating of the NDVI is important because afterward the proportion of the vegetation or PVs should be calculated and they are highly related with the NDVI, and emissivity should be calculated which is related to the PV. Okay, the next material and methods is ground-based air pollutants concentration data. This section implies the collection of ground-based concentration data and their way of representation. There are several tools to collect the environmental pollution particulars from Chakraborty at 2014. Okay, the last material and methods from this journal is spatial temporal characterization of air pollution. This study gives emphasis of the seasonal variation of pollutants as a whole. For each season, an average of 21 datasets of each air pollution was considered. The recorded amounts of all the pollutants were critically examined and shown with the help of a column diagram in the GIS platform. Later on, to study most variant pollutants concentration in the predefined 3 seasons accordingly to regional meteorological characteristics. Box plots of the monthly PM2.5 and PM10 concentration have been created. Okay, the next is the short result from this journal. Analyses have shown that the presence of PM, particularly PM2.5 and PM10, becomes very high in the post-monsoon season in Kolkata, more 300 on average. In the pre-monsoon and monsoon season, PM concentration are observed to be moderate, nearly 100, and satisfactory around 50, respectively. This PM 2.5 and PM10 cause health hazards like breathing problems, respiratory system disorder, allergy, asthma, sinus, headache, and bronchitis, to name a few. It affects not only children and elderly persons, but also the younger generation. It is also observed that due to intense urbanization, the land and near surface temperature of the studied areas is also increasing. The increase of temperature directly affects the presence of carbon dioxide in the air, as a positive correlation is obtained between these two through SRCZ in 3 zones over the season. Increased levels of carbon dioxide can reduce the amount of oxygen carried by hemoglobin in red blood cells in the body. The result is that vital organs such as the brain, nervous tissues, and the heart do not receive enough oxygen to work properly. Not more than 2.5% of hemoglobin can be bound to carbon dioxide before some health effects become noticeable. At very high concentration of carbon dioxide, up to 40% of the hemoglobin can be bound to it. This level will almost certainly kill humans. From Department of Environmental Government of West Bengal Pollution Control Board, Kolkata in 2002. Raised levels of pollutants can have significant impact on human health. The municipal corporation should come forward to manage this unavoidable situation by taking necessary steps like implementing national fuel quality standards and promoting alternative fuels, supporting the implementation of tire vehicle emission standards, encouraging citizens to plant trees under afforestation programs, and modifying our habit and lifestyle toward being environment friendly. Thus, KMC and SMC should adopt and implement major initiatives in the near future. Okay, the last is conclusion from the result of this journal. The result of the seasonal analysis shows the critical level of air pollutants, especially PM2.5 and PM10, has reached its highest concentration during the post-monsoon season in the Rabindra Bharati University zone at 363.5 and 295.4 microgram per meter cubic respectively during the daytime of Kolkata, and thereafter monthly characteristics of the most variant seasonal pollutants were examined in the studied areas. This seasonal fluctuation of pollutants reflect the impact of meteorological conditions, and such pollutants coming out from different sources are also rising temperatures. Therefore, this work also tries to justify the environmental pollution scenario using Spearman's rank correlation coefficient method between the average temperature of a day at degrees Celsius and the level of air pollutants at microgram or meters cubic like PM2.5 and carbon dioxide sparingly positive. Values of correlation may indicate the contemporary status of the air quality, as well as the environmental state that will be important basis for further regional study on air quality and distribution of source. Okay, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.